Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Shamari, and we back with another episode of the TRT Underdog League. We got the Boilermakers taking on Georgia in this beautiful SEC matchup as we come closer to the end of the season. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, sticking with Coach Bustin' McThunder as we went through, did all this. But as you can see, conference standard, we're trying to make a comeback. As y'all can see, we are behind LSU, Texas, and Alabama. We are currently fifth in the SEC. Hopefully, by the end of it all, we'll be in the top two. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I thank y'all again for tuning in. We're about to go ahead and start it up. I want to do my players have goals. View roster. So, view player card, we have the goals. Don't say goals to the players. You think they would, but that's okay. So, we'll go ahead and get that started. Give you a brief second. I'll be right back. Hey, oh, I'll do it again. everybody? What up, GC? Yes, sir. We back at it again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, sir. GC, you on? Let me see my boy on, man. All right. Start this game up, baby.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. So Georgia's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they're starting to bring some noise here on this early 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Nolan. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. And the Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Bulldogs have this offense rolling. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Dogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Harris. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The short hands, it's Harris. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Boilermakers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Parker. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Boilermakers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The snap sets up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Touchdown, Purdue! A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Nolan. Makes the grab. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The offense changing the play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he... Drill trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Throws for the tight end. Trying to ball his way in.
Oh no. Bro, what are y'all doing? How do I hide this? Zoom out. Look, bro, what are y'all doing?
Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Boilermakers have it with a first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by a...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Nolan. Makes the catch, it's Morton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in down the middle. Ripping through the defense. Finds some room. The 20. Inside. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Got his man to the left. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now they regain the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. looking for a man. It's Nolan. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass is incomplete.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up fourth.
He'll return it from the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
He wants to change this route. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner goes down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. From the gun, looking for a man. Here's a heat. Strong pass pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Boilermakers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be calling a hot route. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
A lot of times when that ball's coming out, you can tell the offensive linemen want to get those defensive linemen's hands down. They want to hit them, engage on them. Great job by the defensive end, getting his hands up in the air and getting the deflection.
On second down, it's a fake. He's looking to pass. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass act.
It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Snap from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. They'll run play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Running back searching for a hole. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. It's a draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard. The lead down to just 3, 20-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 10 over Liberty. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. It's caught. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds a tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pucks it out of the air. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming, and the ball's loose in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Come on, bro. That gotta be fucking done.
Off the RPO, complete. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run the toss. Shakes off the defender. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Nolan. It's complete to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
They're the only niggas that know the fucking play. Why the fuck would they do
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
It makes
penalty.
no sense.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Got a man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Riley. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one is perfect. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass, it's Boley. Fires to the big fella. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Ferguson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Boley. Got his man.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. And he'll be smacked to the ground. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Now on first down from the 28. Toss sweep right. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. Oh, no, the ball popped out. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun to give, looking for room. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, Dogs! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking to pass. It's Bowling. Lets it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Fuck, bro. I'm not about to cheat me. You hurt all my fucking players, bro. No. Fuck no. Try that shit again. But that don't make no fucking sense. I'm talking about hurt every one of my fucking players in the first half. Running back, 2 plays in, he hurt.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. as we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
No injured players. Done. All right. Green. Risk of injury. Low. Okay.
The Boilermakers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will get the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. To the air, it's Nolan. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
So Purdue's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker is Smith. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Boilermakers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Nolan using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged out of the air. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down.
What are you doing? The fuck is you looking at?
That's behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit.
Why does she keep doing that every time I'm about to fucking punt?
For your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They punt it away on 4th down. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Gets rid of it. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Stevens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Trying play action. Scrambling away. Got a little space. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Purdue 7, Georgia 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to...
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got him this time. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Slings it downfield. That one's going to keep him away tonight as he just missed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. This time he's got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
By the receiver. Gain of 22. Good enough.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Morton. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Virginia Tech. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They go to the draw. Hard running there. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stevens. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Smith.
Well, this left-handed quarterback, he drills throwing on the run to his right a lot in practice for situations just like that, and it paid off there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Might be looking to run. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Stewart. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the heat. Quarterback got it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That's caught. It's Stevens. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
2nd down coming up.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Ferguson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Boilermakers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Boilermakers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Boilermakers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Georgia, 10.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Wiley. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. It'll be a draw. Can't get him to the ground. Past the 1st down marker and still running.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the play fake. Complete to the left. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 10 over Liberty. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Morton. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Right on the money. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Parker. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to take it back.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. He'll go to the sneak. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires it incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got it. Time to take a shot. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Nash. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. And the Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. A
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The Boilermakers are marching down the field.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Pumps it downfield. Finds space on the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
The offense has got to find.
Oh, fuck no. No. Hell no, bro. I'm not gonna keep fucking cheating me, bro. Y'all know I was fucking confused.